Hey, what's up?
This is Eric from Testament, and you're watching Metal Master Kingdom, where metal reigns.
Hello everyone, it's Alex from Metal Master Kingdom, and finally, the in-person series is back. We're here at the London Music Hall today for one of the biggest metal tours of all time, the Bass Strikes Back Tour, featuring three of my all-time favorite bands, Testament, Exodus, and Death Angel. And today we have the great pleasure of being joined by the driving force, Eric peterson from Testament. Eric,
what's up? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Thanks so much for doing this.
No worries.
Been a fan for a while. And I just have to say, welcome back to Canada.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're very happy to be back.
Yep.
It's been like 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Bass Strikes Back tour. You're on the second North American leg, but I guess the third or fourth leg overall.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right. Well, it started in 2020.
Yeah.
And then we know what happened after that.
Yeah.
We were actually supposed to come here in like April of 2020, April, May.
Right.
With Black Delight Murder.
Yeah.
And that, got postponed. And
Yeah.
we were going to do the last run, which was in April, May. But Canada was kind of hard to get into still, so we didn't want to have to miss a show because we're stuck in the border or whatever. But everything's starting to lift, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I've heard from what I heard today was the day that the U.S. and Canada border eliminated all COVID necessities.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Yeah. So you can now get into Canada or vice versa. You don't have to have proof of vaccination.
Yep. So everyone's really excited that you guys are all healthy and you're back here and still kicking ass. One thing, and just staying really quickly on the topic of what's been going on, and then we'll move out because we don't want to focus on that too much. But this is a question I like asking pretty much almost everyone that I've interviewed so far during this time. But despite all the negatives that these crazy 2 years have brought us, a lot of people were able to find a lot of positives come out of it. So what were some positives for you that came out of it? Happening?
Probably just getting a little time off.
Yep.
And, seeing what's important rather than just, record tour. I mean, that's important. That's what I do. But it was cool to be home with the family and just, see where I'm at in my life and just, get to look at what we've done and think about it. And,
Yeah.
So
A little reflection.
a little reflection of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and obviously the latest release you got is staying right here. We got the Titans of Creation video album. You want to do a little promo? There you go.
Pretty cool. It's what it is. We did a video for every song on the record, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it came out really. I can't believe we took that much on to do, but it ended up working out. We did it in 3 days.
3 days, huh?
Kind of did it all in the same location,
Yeah.
so it's not like a video with different ideas and different locations for everyone. It's kind of like you're in a room jamming.
Yeah.
And then we put some other stuff for certain songs,
Yeah.
ideas,
Little graphics.
little graphic stuff.
How did the idea to do a whole video album come about?
We had talked about it when we were recording the record,
Right.
but I don't know, just because we had talked about it, it's
Yeah.
kind of surfaced.
And the way I look at it is because you did all the videos in the same location, it kind of reminds me of like when AC/DC did all those promo videos for Back in Black.
Well, that's another thing too. So yeah, it came from seeing like the old Midnight Special, Don Kirshner's rock concerts, and like you're talking about, a lot of bands from like the 70s and early 80s, they was just more simple,
Yeah.
and it just had them jamming. And then of lately, I seen a Whitesnake. They did the Purple record.
Yes.
And they did something kind of like that. And I'm like, man, this is really cool. I mean, they did selected songs. I think they did like 4 or 5. But we're like, let's just roll tape, and just do all of them in a row. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You think you may do that for some more
I'd
weeks
like
down
to do
the
it
road?
I would love to do it for the next record.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
For sure. Yeah.
Gives a different perspective.
Yep.
Of just listening. You could actually put the record on, and it's the record, and we're jamming it, and it's all fresh, and of that time. So
Absolutely.
captured the band at that moment.
Absolutely. So, go back to the tour right now. I've seen some clips online of the shows you did starting at the beginning of the year, and one of the things that actually caught my eye about when you guys are performing now is that Chuck is no longer using the half mic stand anymore. Why is that?
You'd have to ask him. I think from what I've heard, from what he said, is just kind of got sick of doing it. I think a couple of times we've done shows and he was just doing a lot of people were praising him that he was singing a little bit better and not focusing on playing air guitar so much.
Okay.
And he just acted different. I think he might have seen the video.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I like how I think when he gets that, he just acts different.
Yeah.
So now he's kind of got everything. I know he hasn't brought the half stand back, but he's got a full stand and then he's got a regular mic.
Yeah.
So I've always liked when he just has a mic because he gets more,
Yeah. You can get more in your face.
He just really got, in my opinion, a little carried away. But it's cool. It's still a cool thing that he does. I like it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like all of them. It's cool. I'm glad he switched it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, one thing I wanted to also ask you with Alex being the really versatile musician that he is, with jazz and his world music ventures and all that. Maybe I want to ask you, what are some other musical styles that you like aside from the metal and rock that maybe you want to try venturing out in? Do you have any?
I mean, I'm in Testament. I like playing this kind of music. I do have a side project called DRAGONLORD.
Yep.
It's more like a symphonic black metal band.
Yeah.
But I just like to keep my feet on the ground and stick to what I'm doing.
Stay heavy.
Yeah, stay heavy. That's what I do.
You're a fan of other styles, just like listening?
Yeah. I like everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, and when I say everything, I like everything.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of different kind of music.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, speaking on the topic of DRAGONLORD, you put out Dominion a few years back, and it was another fantastic record, and you got Alex Penn from Trivium on there right now.
He wasn't in Trivium yet.
Oh yeah, at the time, yeah.
He was just a kid. He was like 21.
Yeah, he's around my age.
Yeah.
From what I
how old are you?
I just turned 30 just
Okay.
a few weeks ago. Oh,
Sorry.
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, so I met him, I think he was 19.
Wow. Yeah.
His dad's a friend of my family.
Oh, okay.
So I used to actually not play with him, but he was like 3 or 4 years older than me, but he was friends with one of my cousins. So his dad used to hang out when we were like in, I was in 8th grade or 7th grade.
Okay.
And they were in high school. So it's weird later that his dad, his name's Jimmy,
Yeah.
his son played drums.
Right.
And so a lot of people were like talking about this kid, and I go, somebody said that's Jimmy Opp's son. I'm like, oh, what a trip. So we kind of had that connection.
Nice.
Yeah, after he did that, I kept telling him, that something's going to happen for you. You'll find something.
Yep. Absolutely.
I think at one point he's just like, man, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, I'm like, you're going to find shit.
Yeah.
A couple months later, boom, Trivium.
Yeah. He's a very humble guy. So.
Yeah, he's really, really nice, very, very humble.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, any more possibilities of some more DRAGONLORD music down the road?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I got my hands full with Testament, so.
Yeah. It's here.
The next thing, we're going to be working on a new record at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And hopefully have something out for next year.
You and Alex have some new riffs cooking?
We have, me and Alex actually have a ballad that we wrote.
A ballad?
Yeah.
Nice.
And we were going to put it on the last record. We actually recorded some stuff, and it just wasn't ready. We were listening to it going, no. There was a lot of elements that weren't in there, and we kind of threw it together.
Yep.
And but this time I think we got something really cool.
Is it kind of in the vein of Cold Embrace and that kind of thing?
I mean, it sounds like something that Testament would do, but it's the melodies in it are really cool.
Nice, because you guys always make like fantastic ballads.
And I'm not trying to say that we're going in a ballad direction.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to deliver one of those kind of songs again.
Yeah,
we haven't done that for a while since Dark Roots of Earth.
Absolutely.
And then there's a lot of just pieces laying around that I've recorded over the years that I haven't put drums to yet. So hopefully I'll be jamming with Mr. Lombardo soon and put some killer shit together.
That'd be fantastic to see.
Yeah.
So right now I just want to do like a few fun questions just to change it up and like that. So what's your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like a lot of different things.
It's tough to pick.
You know, it's a tie between Italian and Mexican.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, what was the last movie you saw in the theaters?
The last movie I saw in the theaters was that a Viking movie? Was it called Vikings? No.
I'm trying to think.
What's that movie called? Wait a minute. We went and seen that. It's kind of like a Viking movie.
Northman.
Northman, yeah.
Okay.
That was okay.
Yeah. Have you seen the Elvis movie?
The Elvis movie, we've seen that in the theaters too. That was really
fantastic.
good. I've watched it like several times on HBO.
Yeah.
Really good. It really gets good when he gets to Vegas, because then it starts, they stay there. The beginning's kind of like a trailer of his life a little bit, you know.
Absolutely.
But I was blown away with that actor. He did a really good job.
He did.
He killed it.
Yeah. Austin Butler, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Tom Hanks doing Colonel Parker.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fantastic.
he did a good job too.
Do you prefer CDs, vinyl, or cassette?
Vinyl.
Yeah.
I love just, you know, I have a jam room downstairs and at the turntable, receiver, and killer speakers, and just getting records out. They're all over the place, getting some beers and just listening to them. It's a lot of fun. It's the best way. It sounds better, and it's, you get to see the art better, and, you know, read the lyrics. A lot of times there's lyrics in there, and, you know.
Your favorite movie genre?
Probably horror.
Horror. Nice.
Horror flicks, yeah.
What will be your favorite horror flick?
I like the Evil Dead, the newer one they did in 13.
Okay.
That one cracks me up. And I also like, you know, like a lot of fantasy kind of stuff.
Nice.
So, but you know, I don't know, just right now, Friday the 13th comes to mind.
Nice.
Unnecessary gore, it's pretty funny.
Do you prefer shooting music videos, photo shoots, or interviews?
Neither.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
No. Probably videos. Videos are fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I know some of the band members don't like them, but
Yeah.
it's cool to get the set right and,
Yep.
you know, just get the vibe going and look back and go, that looks cool. You know, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question, and then we'll wrap it up. So you're almost done with this leg of Bass Strikes Back. So what
11 more shows.
What are the touring plans for next year?
There's a lot of stuff on the table. I can't really talk about it right now, but yeah, there's going to be some stuff next year for sure.
Some festivals.
Yeah.
And also, you want to like leave some time in there to work on the new record. And,
Yeah, I mean, we have off from October, November, December, you know, we see that's a couple months, but that's a lot of family time. There's Thanksgiving and,
right.
you know, Halloween and Christmas and New Year's. It always gets kind of jumbled up.
Yep.
But we have, but counting those, you know, November, December, it's like 5 months.
All right.
So, and there's a lot of stuff written already.
Nice.
I think we're gonna get some headway on it.
Nice.
That's the plan.
Awesome. Well, we all look forward to it because, you know, when it comes to the thrash bands and all that, every single band has released like fantastic records in the last like bunch of years. But I think with you guys, you know, with you, Chuck, and Alex, like you guys make one of the best songwriting teams in the Bay Area, in my opinion.
Thank you. Yeah, the last one came out really good. I'm really happy with it. So
It did, yeah.
you know, that kind of vein, but maybe a little bit, a couple of different things. But that's one thing too. We stick to kind of our formula.
Yeah.
And try to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Rather than just copy what we do. I think we kind of up to par every record.
Yeah.
You know, keeping it interesting.
Fresh.
Yeah. Fresh.
Sneaking little elements and surprises in there,
Yeah.
but staying true.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, Eric, I just want to say thank you so much for your time.
Nice to meet you.
If your city is on the schedule for the Bass Strikes Back tour with the remaining shows, please go see it. You will not regret it. Worth the ticket price. So, I'm Alex. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.